Unajua kwa mambo ya fertilizer kuna wakora wale ambao wanashindania kandarasi ya supply. So our investigative agencies sinajaribu kuangalia to establish kweli hiyo story tunasikia, sababu mimi haijafika kwangu na sijui.
You know, munajua which consignment was brought in by who out of this fertilizer. Musizungushe watu kwa muda mrefu, because you know. Let us make sure that the law follows these people so that they are charged in a court of law and prosecuted so that they don't bring messes in the food security area.
Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, we have two statements coming from the same government as far as the issue of fake fertilizer is concerned in this country. One statement from Mithika Linturi defending the government, NCPB, for supplying fake fertilizer to the farmers. Farmers have been exposed to a danger, and their produce is going to be affected so badly. But they are aware of this. But Mithika Linturi is still insisting that the fertilizer being distributed to the farmers through NCPB, it is okay. They should continue to buy that fertilizer. Then Musalia Mudavadi comes in after a meeting with the permanent secretaries in all ministries and departments, exposing exactly what happened, because he has already ordered to stop an exercise of distributing this fertilizer from NCPB to any farmer. So they have shut down that program so that investigation will take place. And he is putting the NCPB directors on notice. Those who are in charge of NCPB, that how do they allow in compromised fertilizer in the store? He's asking serious questions. That there are people who carry that briefcase to their offices in the corridors from one ministry to another, seeking contracts to supply fertilizer. Then we have people who will contract them, give them a contract, knowing very well that they don't have the capacity to deliver. Who was this person he was talking about? Is it Mithika Linturi or his close allies in the ministry, or who is that? So he's saying that these people should take responsibility for that. Yet if you listen to Mithika Linturi, he's putting a blame this time round on Azimio, that they are peddling lies as far as fertilizer is concerned, that they want to sabotage the program, that fertilizer is just okay. So we have these two statements. Shortly, I want to listen to Mithika Linturi. After that, I will take you to Musalia Mudavadi's statement, which is a bombshell in the Ministry of Agriculture. Mithika Linturi should just go. Listen to him shortly.
Nataka kusema nikiwa hapa, fertilizer, endeni mchukue fertilizer, musindanganywe na wakora na watapeli. Na hii ni story ile watu wanga wana create story sababu gani? Number one, mujue tunapigana na watu wengi hawatutakii mema. Number one, wale walikuwa naongea hiyo maneno ni watu wa Azimio. Wale watu wa Azimio, wakati tulikuwa rais akisema tuingie mashambani, walikuwa mbisi kwa barabara na sufuria kwa kichwa wakiandamana. Tukaambia watu waandamane kwa mashamba, hawakusikia. They cannot give us any ideas on how to make Kenya food secure. In fact, their business ni mambo yaharibike, chakula kikosekane, alafu turudi kwa ile shinda tulikuwa na.
Now, that is Mithika Linturi's position. Listen now to Musalia Mudavadi responding to this issue of fake fertilizer. Then you compare the two. Mudavadi is Mithika Linturi's senior. But this is his position, that fertilizer is fake. People should take responsibility for allowing this mess in this country.
Kwa hii mambo ya fertilizer, kwa sababu nataka nilenge direct. We are telling the National Cereals and Produce Board, do not delay, because you know, if you follow the supply chain properly, you know, munajua which consignment was brought in by who out of this fertilizer. Musizungushe watu kwa muda mrefu, because you know. And as Arion said, let us make sure that the law follows these people so that they are charged in a court of law and prosecuted, so that they don't bring messes in the food security area. Kwa sababu tunaharibu. Na juzi tukiwa kwa mkutano wa PSS, we said that there are certain areas where you have very essential commodities. One is the area of food production, fertilizer, seed. These are essential. You go to health, mambo ya medicine na nini, essential products. You go to the petroleum area, fuel, essential commodities. If you come to areas like education, you don't tamper with education. That is a core area of the people. Sasa tulikuwa tunasema hii mambo ya kuangalia the commodity and the supply chains in government. Why do we tamper with essential products? Wewe unaona mtu kabisa, unamujua mtu anatembea na briefcase, anakuja hata kwa corridor yangu, anakuja kwa corridor ya Rono, anakuja kwa corridor ya Cheriot. Yeye anakuambia yeye anaweza leta fertilizer 100,000 bags, na ni mtu anatembea na briefcase ambayo imechakaa. Alafu wewe unakubali kufanya biashara na huyo, na unajua kikamilifu kwamba huyu hawezi supply hiyo commodity, hana capacity, hawezi fungua LC kwa bank, hata ajui hii inatoka wapi. Alafu wewe unakubali, unampatia nafasi ati yeye ndio atasupply fertilizer. Unakubali ati yeye ndio atakuja kusupply edible oil, na wewe mwenyewe unajua huyu jamaa hawezi fungua LC kwa benki, hata hajulikani huko. So some of these things, as public officers, wale tuko pale, we must safeguard the president's interest, and the president's interest is the public of the Republic of Kenya, yule raia mdogo. Na hatusemi watu wasifanye biashara, watu wafanye biashara, but please do it with integrity and do it properly. Alafu lenga ile biashara ambayo wewe unaweza fanya, naenda kwa ile ambayo inakushinda, so that we can now ensure that the supply chains of essential commodities like fertilizer are not disrupted by unscrupulous traders trying to enter into a territory which they do not understand.
Now, as we conclude this discussion, just a quick request. For those who are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, going by those two different statements from the same government, then there is someone who messed and has to take responsibility. Mithika Linturi, if Ruto is serious about this administration, He is the first man to be on the chopping board. He must go. If you will not come clean on this to tell us why was he defending thugs when they were supplying fake fertilizer to sabotage farmers, he must tell us, who is he defending? Is it those crooks who supplied fake fertilizer, or the farmer in this country who is a victim of this fake fertilizer? He must tell us, who is he defending? He must tell us, why is it that the same government is serving has suspended the program to supply or distribute fertilizer to the farmers? Why has that program stopped? But above all, so many questions. Why wait until this much late? Huku Western watu washapanda mahindi. In fact, I will show you a video watu tunapalilia mahindi sasa. You wait, we've done it. Paka watu wameanza kupalilia mahindi ndio mnakuja kusimamisha. Meaning, were you waiting to achieve your agenda, that you hit your target, then you stop the program and start this issue of investigation, targeting maybe one individual as a sacrifice to carry the cross, ama ni nini? Sababu hii serikali ya Mheshimiwa Ruto ni vigumu kuiamini, ni vigumu kuielewa. Why Mudavadi coming this much late to stop the exercise when we know many farmers have bought this, they are victims, some have already planted, they are waiting for the first time. Wakingojea ya pili. Yani wako karibu kuanza kunyunyizia. Then they come up and tell us that it was fake, that people should take responsibility. Another one is still putting a blame on Azimio. That ni watu wa Azimio ndio wanatembeza propaganda. Is Mudavadi telling us propaganda? So confused administration. The same Mithika Linturi, to show the level of confusion in this ministry, he told us that he's going to contract Zambia farmers to plant maize for him so that he can supply it in Kenya to solve the issue of food shortage and high cost of living. Imagine akatuambia Zambia wanapanda mahindi miezi 3. Hiyo mbegu iko hapa Kenya. Mithika Linturi ni mgonjwa wa mawazo. Tuko na galana kunana, where they have installed that mambo ya irrigation. Why not consider that rather than going to Zambia? So he was literally sabotaging Kenyan farmers at expense of, na hiyo mahindi hata haikuja. It was all propaganda. That was Mithika Linturi for you.
And I'm telling the country, we have very good news in a very few months, because we are getting serious support from the government of Zambia by giving us opportunity to ship maize from Zambia to Kenya. I am getting land to grow maize to bring to Kenya as a short-term, immediate measure to address the problem, because we can grow maize. They can grow maize in 4 months. I want to tell you, by the end of August, we will have brought down the cost of unga to less than 120.
Now, I don't know your views, but let us mail in the comment section to continue with this discussion. Thank you so much, and see you in our next video.